This is a video showing 2 of my 706 clones made by the Ericsson Telephone Limited Company. This one was made by Ericsson, supplied by Telephone Rentals, as it's got the Telephone Rentals logo. On the back, it would have had a Telephone Rentals sticker, but it's been peeled off, but that's where it would have been, can you tell by the square was not discoloured. This one was supplied by Pi Company, made by Ericsson, supplied to Pi Australia. Now, with the information I got from these phones, with that number, these were supplied to the railroad. And I reckon it was Flinders Street because they mainly placed the big railway station, had big offices and all that, because Flinders has an office as well, plus a signal box. Not signal box, signal controller, I'm pretty sure. And these were linked to a big switchboard system, where you pick up the handset, goes straight through to the box. This one's an N1349A38T. This one's an n1900e244. The 244 bit in the code sponsor the colour grey is E244. Put the funny plug on it. What plugs in? We can plug into a system here. I've got the jack as well. It didn't come with the jack. The jack's not the original one from this phone, but it's original GPO. Now GPO next and use the same style plug. It fits into it. I can plug it in. I've got an RJ. The cool thing about this, I've got to plug straight into my back of my mode, not going via the PBX unit, and it dials out. I'll demonstrate the E244 first, as it's got a dial. It's no joke, it's just directly plugged into my modem in the back, as you can see. And this will dial my mobile number. On my mobile there, as you can see, and that's actually just dialing with pulse onto VoIP NBN. Now, all NBN modes don't do that function, but I figured this one. I thought it never did when I had this set up, but it actually does. But anyway, I'm using a PBX unit inside the cabinet with under my kitchen cupboard, which actually makes this phone work. I'll do the ring back call now. Call home. That picked up the line. Now I'm going to unplug the 1900 and put in the other one. On the N1349, it came with the original line cord on it, but the junction box was missing. I just got this off my AEP clone. It was 706 to do a demonstration. I just put the RJ into there to make it plug in, so I'll just plug this in. I won't be able to dial out because it has no dial, but I will do a ring back. Do a ring, make it ring. Now I'll show you the inside of these two phones. I'll do a jump when I take them apart though, because it takes a while to undo. Call home.
Calling home.
My mobile answered that. Good. I'm going to do a short jump cut. I find my flat blade screwdriver and I want to do something inside them. Well, this is inside the two phones. This is the N1900 series E244. You've got your line cable and your handset cable coming. I'm just going to wiggle this out. This comes out easily enough to service these phones. You have your line cable. It is wired in the original way because the way the Australian system's set up, you've got to have the ring capacitor in the phone, this one here, working to make it ring. But in the British conversion, you'll just wired a bit different. You've got your line cables. A, what's red, B, what's white, and then the green, what's the bell. You've got your resistors taking the regulator out. Your bells there. bell magnets and the bells at the front. And your capacitor. Some of the capacitors are stamped GPO in the Ericssons. I have seen that a couple of times. There's no induction coil there. It was common for 1900s. You got your dial at the front. Next is the N1349. You got your silver gongs, which was the early type gongs, I believe. There's the induction coil inside here. Your mountings for a dial. No, it doesn't have a dial. You got the dial wires here. I believe this was built like this by the phone company. I think 706s were the same. You have the dial mountings for a dial, and you had the dial. If they were converting these, overhauling them to be dial phones, like they do with the ACOS locomotives, they convert them from B's to A's. You got your row of resistors to replacing the regulator, and your line wires. The handset wiring is different on the n1900e244, as you can see. It's a standard 706 one, but this one's a bit different. There's wiring diagrams online if you want to figure out one of these. I'll be able to get one hands-on one. I am getting a phone short very soon, sometime in this week. I was supposed to get it Monday, but it got a bit delayed, but it probably will arrive this week. It's another N1900, but it has a funny type of model number on it, because it goes N1900A36 on the code number. What's going to be an interesting phone. It has the famous 3-digit code at the end of one of the locomotives everyone likes. This has a paster inside this 1900. Not paste, what do they call these things? Circuit diagrams. It's got a dial bezel clip on the back. This is an ABS case. It's got the number 17. There's the Diacon case. There's your clamp. When you have Diacon, it always has number 12 in it. They're both the same cases, but one is a dial case and one's a got the blank. But you can convert these to dial blank phones if you wanted to, but that's not the way that one was built originally. But it's a really good phone. Here's your capacitor. What do come out of these phones? If I wait for all about it because it breaks the clip. This one was made. I don't know how old this one's actually is actually talking about it. As this one has got the original fixtures in here. It's got the original mic, I think it has. I think that's the date code, and I think that's switched out mic actually, that one. The N1900 is dated 1964. This one doesn't have a date, I don't think the receiver. Would be stamped. I don't think that's gone by the code number actually, because the code number says 1970 on this. But it probably is an early phone, because the Icon got phased out in 62 or 63, I can't exactly remember now, what Andy Shed told me. But it's a very early phone, this one. But the case isn't original, the case is a replacement, but it is a Diacon case though, what I got off eBay. Because when I got that phone over here, it was missing its bezel. That's a Diacon lettered bezel on that phone, because I wanted one for the 746. But this is what it came off of. I actually converted it down using the case. This one has got smashed and only was actually sold as spare parts. I was able to get it complete again because I had the spares. You see there's almost, although they are identical, but the ones were wired a bit differently. But this is the ending of the video of my two Ericsson 706 clones.